Hi there. My name is Mark Grinberg, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel, Fingerstyle Jazz Chord Solos. In this channel, over the coming weeks, months, and years, I plan to play a variety of jazz standards on a nylon string classical guitar, um, solo just using fingerstyle technique. Although this is not an instructional channel, I don't plan to discuss mixolydian and Aeolian modes or complex chord structures. I will give you a little bit of my philosophy playing solo jazz guitar. The first thing is keep it simple and keep it moving. You're out there alone. There's no bass player, rhythm section, drummer behind you. So you have to keep it moving and you can't get too complicated. There are some people that specialize in these incredible, complex guitar chords. The trouble is, if you're playing solo guitar, it's just hard to grab a chord like that, keep creative, and keep things moving. So you don't want to get too complicated. The most important thing to me is the melody. I mean, that's what the listener expects to hear. That's what you want to give them. The chords are important, but not as essential as you might think. Uh, it's a roadmap. If you want to get to Pittsburgh, you don't have to know every turn and stop sign and traffic light. You just have to know the general pathway where you're going. And the same with fingerstyle guitar, so-called chord solos. So there's a lot more than chords going on. So you want to have a general idea, but you don't have to absolutely rely on those chords that the composer patented and are published in the fake books. There are plenty of good guitar players, excellent guitar players, that never looked at a fake book. They have that melody in their mind and they create the chord to support that melody. Um, and that's an important concept. Remember that, look at my fretboard now, to me, that's rootless C ninth. But gee, it's also a G minor six. And wow, and harmonically, it's also an E minor seventh, flat five. And I'm sure there are a couple dozen other chord names you could give to that if you want to get complicated. So the idea is this is an oral auditory experience. You want to hear the sound of that melody supported chord. You don't care what the name is. Um, Rhythm is important, not necessarily the rhythm the composer planned for, because there are plenty of great jazz standards that are played to bossa Latin rhythms that sound just fantastic, you know. So that's important too. And you want to add some bass notes and single notes in there. But again, the important thing is to keep things flowing. There are great guitar players that have incredible arrangements that they've memorized with complex chord changes, and that's fine, but that's not my interest. It's hard to be creative if every night you're playing the same complex chord arrangement, and unless you have a photographic memory, it's tough to keep all those complex arrangements in your mind for make them performance ready. So creativity is important, and that's why you want to keep it flowing and simple. My setup here is just as simple and complex as that. I have a sweet little classical nylon string guitar playing acoustically through this simple condenser mic, and I'm playing into a 7-year-old Mac computer, and for editing software using the free software that comes with your Mac, the iMovie, which is fine for a YouTube movie like this, and GarageBand, which is a great little audio editing facility. So that's my setup, and over the coming weeks, months, and years, I plan to add plenty of jazz standards, playing in the same standard style. Trying to be as creative on the spot as I can. You never know quite what's going to happen. So join me now. Tonight we'll be playing several different styles. I'll play a couple ballads, Michel Legrand's What Are You Doing the Rest of Your Life? And a great ballad for guitar, by the way. And also Bobby Haggert's What's New. I'll play some up-tempo tunes, All of Me by Gerald Marks and Blue Moon by Richard Rodgers. And then end this session with some bossa nova standards by Antonio Carlos Jobim, two of my favorites, Wave and Quiet Nights, or Corcovado. So enjoy. Well, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this session and you'll join us in the future for more jazz standards played on classical guitar fingerstyle technique. This is Mark Rinberg thanking you, and see ya. I'm going to close out today with a little bit of Thelonious Monk's Blue Monk.